Welcome to Our Inner Wisdom. I'm your host, Charlie Lundholm. We are in some intense times right now, and we could all use help finding some balance and clarity. To help with that, I'll be sharing channeled messages, interviews, and discussions on a variety of topics designed to help you feel more grounded, calm, and connected to your source. I thank you so much for being here today. Now let's go tap into our inner wisdom. Hello and welcome. I wanted to discuss something that comes up in just about every single healing session that I do with someone, and that is the effect of us holding on to the past, to old stuff, to those old wounds. So many times I hear, well, she said this to me, he did that to me, things from childhood, things from last week, things from 30 years ago. Doesn't matter. But there's this desire almost to hang on to it. Like somehow we need that drama. We need to have that negative force in our lives. And I don't exactly know why. I mean, I think in the old energies, or the old ways, I should say, we were wired for drama. Love the drama, gotta have the drama. But in the new energy, in this shift, in this transformation that we're in, we're really being asked to come to the present. Be present in the now. Don't be so drugged down by the past. Don't be so future oriented. But what's going on right now? And that's a really difficult place for a lot of people to go to because they really love hanging on to the old stuff. And what I started hearing years ago in the sessions was that stuff doesn't matter anymore. So it was almost like this message from different guides, universal sources that were saying, wait a minute, we don't quite understand where it came about that hanging on to all the old garbage was a good thing to do. In fact, recently during a channeling, they were saying that was never the design. The design was for us to have our experiences, whatever they were, learn from them, get the lessons, whatever they were, feel the feelings that go along with that, have the emotions, get the tidbits that we were supposed to get, and then move on to the next one. But somewhere along the line, it became fashionable almost to hang on to the negative stuff. I mean, how many times in your mind do you have memories of really happy times and you just sit in those happy times for hours or days or weeks? Versus how many times when a thought from the past that isn't pleasant, something you said you wish you hadn't said, or somebody said or did something to you that was harmful or painful, those things we can dredge up and we can stew in them for hours and days and weeks or decades. And all of that is now shifting. We are being asked to stop it. Kind of like we're getting a tough love message. It's like, stop it. Come to the present moment. Because all that old past stuff gets in our way. It trips us up. I'm not saying that whatever happened wasn't important. All of our past experiences have a level of importance. They've been our foundation, our building blocks to who we are today. And if there are things in the past that get in the way of you being in the present, of you moving forward on your path, then it's time for it to go. There's no universal law that says you need to drag around decades of garbage, of baggage, as it used to be called, to live life here. No. We're so stuck in that no pain, no gain kind of thought process that we don't really allow ourselves to be happy. We don't allow ourselves the freedom from the old stuff. We want to just keep that old, painful stuff alive. And I don't get it. It's time to let it go. It's time to shift it. It's time to change it. And we are so supported in doing that. The energy that is infusing our earth right now is about being here now, living fully now, being heart-based, being compassionate, being connected to the new energy. All of this stuff is about present time, present moment. Understanding that your past has made you who you are. That's great. But do we need to drag around all the old stuff? I don't think so. In fact, one of my favorite things, as my clients will tell you, is to say, it's the old shit, and the old shit doesn't matter. And that's really what it is. It is old experiences. So I invite you to give yourself permission to drop the old stuff, to drop the old storyline, to drop that loop in your head that keeps going to the past, to the past, to the past. You know, we've all been there, so you know what I'm talking about, where we just get on that hamster wheel. And is there a benefit? Are you getting any benefit from hanging on to this? What I find in working with people, and over the past 30 years, I can say no benefit at all has anyone come up with to be dragging along the old stuff and the past. What it does is it constricts your energy flow. It lowers the vibration of your body. And right now, we are stepping into a higher vibration time. That's what the shift is doing. It's raising the vibration level of the earth and every single being who is living upon her. So when you are infused with this new energy that's a higher vibration, and yet you're hanging so firmly onto the lower vibration of the old experiences, it causes us to have this internal discomfort, this internal conflict, and it really acts as an anchor. It really keeps us from moving forward, stepping into that new energy fully, which is a beautiful, expansive, loving, nurturing, supportive energy. So we get to go into that place of choice. Do we want to hang on to that old, yucky, lower vibrational muck? Or is it time to say, see ya, I don't need you anymore? So is there any benefit? If there is a benefit, can you get it another way? If there isn't a benefit, get rid of it. Let it go. There's so many different practices and ways to do this. And in our next episode, I will be sharing some easy techniques to help you get started. But this is just to get you thinking, just to get you started. Do I want to keep living my life stuck in the past? Or do I want to come fully into the present, into the now, into the new? It's a beautiful place to be, much better than the old stuff. Happy releasing and welcome to the present. Thank you for listening. For more inspiration or to find out more about my work and upcoming classes, please visit ourinnerwisdom.com. And for beautiful crystals and minerals, be sure to visit our sister site, earthgallery.com. Until next time, keep tapping in to your own inner wisdom.